You're not a lizard child.
What is going on? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another broadcast of Joe's News and Views. If you're first time tuning in, go ahead on, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell all the way up top. Not to mention too, please share, please share. While we waiting on this verdict here, let's get it. So I got everybody in here. So I want to appreciate everybody now coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, we are now going to be tuning in to what is going on with this verdict. Now, my wife was nice enough to let me on my day off give you this. Thank you, thank you, Texas Snow Buddy. Thank you. She was like, I will let you do it this time, but don't let this be a habit. So y'all see Miss Davis anytime y'all need to give her some love. So they have not read it out yet. I got it pulled up so I can share it just as soon as they start showing it the courtroom. So they're still waiting. So that's what we're doing right now. And make sure I give y'all a HD. So either way it goes, if y'all on my YouTube channel, just go ahead on and do me a huge favor and start donating to the process, man. It helps us, it helps build the channel. Definitely do that right here, right now. Now, a lot of people are talking noise about this case. What's going on, Mama Bear? I don't know how many people are in my room. I already look like I got 1,000 people watching what it's saying right now. So I decided to go ahead on and do this because I know everybody wants to know what is going on with this case, and I'm trying to give this to y'all at any means necessary. Now, either way it goes, I hate to say it's going to be chaos in the city. It's going to be chaos. I mean, we can't get away from it. Just like my wife was telling me, and my wife was talking, it is going to be chaotic. And all right, baby girl, it's going to be chaotic, isn't it? Yeah, she hanging out with me tonight. Hanging out with me today. That was what she said. That was a part of the agreement. So y'all hear Big Mama talking with me? That's her. Letting everybody know what it is. So give me 1 second. I'm going to go to my super chat area in a minute, guys. Everything moving kind of slow.
Oh, chicken egg. Oh, chicken egg.
So let me go up here to my channel here. So I'm setting everything up so I can address anybody that's been on the chat. So like I said before, all right, we got Amanda De La Cruz, one deep here. Don't worry, Amanda, we're gonna get some more people in here. Like I said, just go ahead on. We're gonna share it right now. It's gonna take some time because a lot of people are probably looking at other streams about what's going on. They're trickling in here soon. I just know we got 1,000 people watching right now. Any of my people on Facebook, if you're on Facebook, go ahead on and to send me a message. If you're on TikTok, because I got TikTok streaming too, send me a message. If you on my Twitch, send me a message right here, right now, so we'll know who's in and who's not, who's present, who's not. All right, I'm gonna get the high definition version of this channel. Let me find HD. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Give y'all some better audio. All right, I'm gonna show y'all some of this footage. I'm gonna show y'all some footage. We're gonna test it out here, see how it sounds on the footage side. Give me 1 second. We're gonna go ahead on and do some testing.
Firsthand, and it's nothing like we've really ever seen, but this is something that the city expected, and this crowd is growing by the minute, Michael, as people are learning that there is a verdict in this historic case. More and more are coming downtown to be a part of it. We expect this to grow and to continue into the evening. We learned that school was being let out early today, that they are going to have in-home sessions the rest of the week. Preparations, there's the Cup Foods, George Floyd Square has a presence as well. We're expecting all of the safety precautions to be in place and hoping and praying that it's all peaceful and everyone stay safe.
Oh, absolutely. No question. Julia, Janae, let me check in with you very quickly. I know you've had an opportunity to do some interviews with folks on the street. We've played quite a few of them here on my show, I know, and throughout the day here at Court TV.
Thank you for saying my audio and picture is good, Richard.
Just from talking to people out there, and I'm sure you've talked to people who didn't want to be interviewed, people who were interviewed on camera. And it seemed like, from things that I've been able to discern from those interviews, people are hopeful for justice. Now, what do you think they're thinking justice is in this case?
It depends on who you talk to, for sure. But those who are really concerned about how bad things have been for Minneapolis after the unrest of the summer of 2020, all the way up until this moment, and concerned about how people will react to the verdict, whatever it is, you can tell that they are not only concerned for their own safety, their family safety, their homes, their communities, because some people on the ground actually said they were getting out of town for this verdict as things got closer to a possible day that this jury would come back with their decision, just because there was this uncertainty of not knowing. But there were others who did say that despite the fact that there are expected protests, that there will be demonstrations and the possibility of riots, depending on what the outcome.
No echo. We fixed it. All right. So for right now, no echo. Thank God for that. So I didn't want to share it too much, because I'm trying to keep it where they don't strike me. So I just want to let y'all know I had the audio up, so that way when we got to share it again, it's there ready to go. We got 2 watches so far. Let's hit the like button. Let's see if we get some more people involved in the chat as well. Anybody want to donate to the super chat, go ahead on. If you're on Haps, go ahead on and download it Yes, thank you, Richard. Yeah, go ahead on and donate on Haps. Anybody on Haps right now looking at this broadcast, go ahead on and let's do that. Let's support your boy. Support your favorite creator. That's what it's about. We need the support.
You can't go to sleep. You're in over here just.
All right, let me go put this live TV back up. Trying to get everything set back up. So, that's my wife talking to the little one. So, if y'all haven't heard, there's a lot of people thinking that this verdict may get messed up because of what Maxine Waters said during a riot, aka James Brown's stunt double. Now, a lot of people are pissed off because she had no business sticking her nose into what was going on in Minneapolis, telling these people that if the verdict don't come out the way she wanted to come out, that people need to riot. Now, a lot of people are all right, hold on, guys. I'm finna share it now. Looks like they're about to come in. 1 second here.
All right, for the jury. All right, please be seated. Members of the jury, I understand you have a verdict. Members of the jury, I will now read the verdicts as they will appear in the permanent records of the 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota, County of Hennepin, District Court, 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota Plaintiff versus Derek Michael Chauvin, Defendant. Verdict, Count 1. Court file number 27, CR 20-12646. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to Count 1, unintentional second-degree murder while committing a felony, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:44 p.m. Signed, juror foreperson, juror number 19. Same caption, verdict count 2. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to count 2, third-degree murder, perpetrating an eminently dangerous act, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:45 p.m. Signed by jury foreperson, juror number 19. Same caption, verdict count 3. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to count 3, second-degree manslaughter, culpable negligence, creating an unreasonable risk, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:45 p.m. Jury foreperson 019. Members of the jury, I'm now going to ask you individually if these are your true and correct verdicts. Please respond yes or no. Juror number 2, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 9, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 19, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 27, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 44, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 52, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 55, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 79, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 85, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 89, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 91, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 92, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Are these your verdicts? So say you one, so say you all.
Yes.
Members of the jury, I find that the verdicts as read reflect the will of the jury and will be filed accordingly. I have to thank you on behalf of the people of the state of Minnesota for not only jury service, but heavy duty jury service. What I'm going to ask you to do now is to follow the deputy back into your usual room, and I will join you in a few minutes to answer questions and to advise you further. So all rise for the jury.
Man, this right here is crazy.
All right, be seated. With the guilty verdicts returned, we're going to have Blakely, you may file a written argument as to Blakely factors within 1 week. The court will issue findings on the Blakely factors, the factual findings, 1 week after that. We'll order a PSI immediately returnable in 4 weeks. And we will also have a briefing on, after you get the PSI, 6 weeks from now, and then 8 weeks from now, we will have sentencing. We'll get you the exact dates in a scheduling order. Is there a motion on behalf of the state?
Your Honor, the state would move to have the court revoke the defendant's bail and remand him into custody pending sentencing.
Bail is revoked, bond is discharged, and the defendant is remanded to the custody of the Hennepin County Sheriff. Anything further?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Wow. Just like that. Damn. He's going back to prison, going back to jail. Man.
We're adjourned.
Man, oh man. Let's get back to this, Sam. I got my opinion on this. I'm gonna stop the share now. Alright, I'm gonna stop it from here. Y'all know what just happened, right? Listen, that man got hustled. The only clear silver lining he got left is, okay, Maxine Waters said what she said, and they could say that influenced the jury. But even then, the way the climate is right now, it ain't good. I know that everybody's probably saying, oh yeah, it sent a strong message to law enforcement, blah, blah, blah. But no, it did not. This is what it just sent. It just made it where anybody that want to be a police officer that is not black is not going to do it. That's what it just showed. If you're not black and you're a police officer, you want to be a police officer and you're not black, you're done. You might as well, if you do something like that, you might as well give it up. So this is what's going to happen. We're going to lose a lot of good policing out there. Exactly. And like Bell's saying, I'm reading all this stuff right now. I'm putting it on the screen. Yeah, who wants to be a police officer after that? Who wants to be a police officer? Because this hurts. This hurts morale, for real. I mean, nobody want to be a police officer after this. Nobody is. Nobody is going to run up and say, I want to be a police officer now. And you got everybody excited. They still going to break up stuff. I had a feeling. Thank y'all for the 15 cents. Thank you, Bell. Thank you. I had a feeling this was going to happen. I mean, I know this sounds fucked up. I had a feeling because y'all think about it. Maxine Waters didn't kill him over there for nothing. There was a reason why. And every time that fucking crazy lady gets herself involved in racial relations like this, she always caused more drama than it is anything else. Just like she had everybody, she said in a statement, there's a couple of statements she said where she talked about, okay, if you're a Trump supporter and you run around with the red mega hat, you see them out there in public, get confrontation with them. Let them know they're not welcome in public surroundings. Then she went as far to say, okay, if you see them, with black men, if any black men vote for President Donald J. Trump at the time he was going for re-election, you need to be basically disowned by your family. That is just paraphrasing it. So this lady has not done anything instrumental when it comes to racial relations in this country. Now, granted, her city, her whole district is messed up. Hey, what's going on, Rachel? Y'all need to come over there on my YouTube side. Join the members. $2 a month. You get nothing but pure news. Yeah, this right here, this sucks. I mean, this really sucks, man. This really sucks. It makes people wonder, is justice really now? I hate to say it, but the roles have become. We're seeing this at the first time I've ever thought I ever say this. We're seeing right now black supremacy with a mixture of systematic oppression against white people when it comes to people of color. I mean, it's sad. It's sad. This is what causes this race stuff. And you know what's sad too? When people see me talk like this, they're like, "Oh, Joe, you being messed up, or you being this, or you're trading your race." No, I'm not. I'm being real. This is what causes this much confusion in this country. If y'all have not noticed, the people that screaming the loudest in the room talking about racism is everywhere is living their best life. Tamika Mallory, Cadillac deal. You got freaking Patrice Cullors, 4 houses, all worth $3-point-something million. And at the end of the day, you have white Americans who are being more and more isolated for nothing, for no reason. All because somebody is in their feelings about the fact of the matter. Not somebody, but a group of race of people have been taught to be in their feelings about racism that we already didn't overcome, about slavery, which happened in the past, and blame it on white people who are no longer here. The people they need to be blaming it on. These other people that are here now, they're not like that. White people just like you, they trying to get it out the mud. In fact, you want to worry about racism so bad, you want to worry about oppression so bad, why don't we look at what's going on in these other Eastern countries? Like right now in Africa, there's still racist, there's still slavery going on right now over there. Girls are getting kidnapped out of their villages still to this day, being sold into slavery. Oh, I appreciate it, Richard. I have to be. I don't know no other way, man, because this is crazy. This is just ridiculous. I mean, we're pushing each other away. Listen, I'm not saying, because I know somebody gonna say this and be like, "Oh, so you're trying to say there's no racism?" I'm not saying that racism doesn't exist. It does. It exists on both sides. But at the end of the day, it's not to the point to where people can't live in harmony. You already know if somebody racist, you know what to deal with them. You got a moral cause. You know what to do. You know what to do. If you got a neighbor that's messed up, that's racist, and you don't stand for it, you teach your children not to stand for it, you know what to do. You know not to deal with them. Same thing with family members. So this whole thing that we got going on here saying that people participate in this type of behavior, it's got to stop. This is ignorance at its finest. It really is. Now, granted, I'm not saying that Derek Chauvin, hold on for 1 second. You come talk to me? Okay. Thought my wife was talking to me. I'm not saying that Derek Chauvin was some type of hero. Okay, he was far from being a hero. I mean, he's not a hero. I think I froze, guys. Hold on. Let me see. I hope I didn't freeze. Did my camera freeze? Hold on, y'all.